Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. It is Monday. It is a fresh start to the week. I learned this week that I'm really bad at procrastinating, and my goal for this week is to not only improve on video quality and stuff, but to better manage my time. I really want to dedicate each day for a specific day of doing stuff. Today is storyboarding and concepts and shot lists and stuff. It is now 11:38 p.m. and I don't have much, but I have something, and something is better than nothing, and this is kind of what it looks like right now. These were my very first ideas, and then those got translated to these, which got a little description kind of going on. So it's not much, but it gives me something to work off. It is Tuesday, which means that it is filming day today. Boy, do we have a day ahead of us. We're starting off the day right now going and getting some supplies. My supply list keeps growing as I'm being supplied with more ideas and stuff on how to make this video. We're gonna go get some stuff to break and maybe some balloons or something, I don't know. Our very first stop of the day is Goodwill. Hopefully we'll have some really good finds there. Looking for plates, possibly cups to break. I think I found the perfect pair. We got exactly what I was looking for. Now onto the dollar store, or hopefully we will get the rest. I was looking for this old radio or something. Maybe I could find some stock footage. Maybe that doesn't even have to be on the thing. I don't know. Here we are at location number 2. We have everything that we need now.
Recently seeming like demons been deceiving me. On and on swerving like serpentine, surfing these keep me on the low so urgently, purposely. Only one feeling how I am most.
So we are back from the store. Hopefully we got everything that we actually need. I did end up wasting $2 or $3 because I didn't know that the helium tank would come with balloons and ribbon. We can get started. Just going through our little shot list, I guess. It looks like today we're gonna be doing 5 or so shots, and then tomorrow it will be 3.
I be thinking about my life right now, and I be thinking about my life right now. I be thinking about my life right now.
I got all of my gear ready. I was hoping to go and get the shot sometime around sunset, maybe just before that. We are going to go do the running shot. So we have to go find some random road and go run. Let's go do that.
Whoa.
Oh, the sun's right there. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was kind of worried, and I was rushing, oh my god, I'm gonna miss it. It's not even close to the sunset whatsoever. So we have plenty of time. Something that I almost overlooked but didn't consider, but now that we're not rushing for time, I have to change. Also, I didn't know what to wear. I know that I want a lot of the shots to be in the exact same clothes to make it look like everything's just happening through one day. Everything is building up. But I feel since I'm just running, it's gonna be a really wide shot of me. It shouldn't matter all that much what I'm wearing, because it could happen anywhere. But at the same time, I don't know if I want this to be you know what, never mind. I'm gonna wear this. Either this expresses the actual feeling of what I want to do, it's me daydreaming about doing it, or it's me doing it. And that all depends on my clothes. Update, I changed my clothes. So I'm gonna be wearing all of this. Why this was probably such a big issue is because I had to think of what clothes I want to wear for tomorrow, because one of the scenes, 2 of the scenes, involve me getting in bodies of water with all of my clothes on, as you may know. Also, this is super important. I found a light bulb. This is a broken light bulb. Yes, stuff is working out. It's working out how it should. Let's go get this shoot done. I'm not looking forward to wearing all black in Vegas weather. It's 110 outside. I have no destination. I don't know where we're going. I want to find some sort of deserted road or something along those lines. So we're just gonna drive and see where we end up. We're at some random neighborhood, 10 minutes from my house. You can't even see me. I ran way too hard. I didn't bring any water because that didn't come as a reasonable thought that I was gonna be running at 110 degree weather. So I found this water bottle with just about this much water in it in the back of my trunk, and it was all hot and gross. I'm dying a little bit less because of it. I need to get home. My lungs are on fire. Oh my God. I was not expecting it to be that intense. I sure hope the shot was worth it. You never know how out of shape you are until you do some mild activity. God, that was terrible. That better be good. You better like and subscribe right now, because I almost died. Oh my God. I think I finally recovered a little bit. Next thing on the agenda is to go mess around outside. We need this and some stuff in here.
Okay, so the next part of the video includes some balloons, as you may be able to tell. It includes helium balloons and some normal balloons, made out of water, that we're gonna put inside of the pool. Good news, the helium works, so that's great.
Really?
What?
You sound like a duck.
You sound like a duck.
What the duck?
What the duck?
All jokes aside, people don't understand how much work goes into some of this stuff until, well, you're the one that's putting in the work. I have to spend the next 5-10 minutes blowing up some balloons, so let's go and do that. That didn't work. We're gonna try to do it outside. Yeah. We're gonna put a pause on that, and we're gonna start doing these ones. The helium ones, because the sun is just about right where I want it. So we gotta get it going. I have all of the balloons here. I'm going to write different emotions. That's what the balloons represent. They represent emotions. So I'm gonna write different emotions on them and then set them free into the sunset. I'm done with all the balloons. They have random emotions and stuff. Let's go set them free. Could have went better, not complaining. Now time to fill up some water balloons and stuff. Balloons in the pool shot, done. Not how I expected it to look, but they look pretty cool. I'm gonna eat, and then we're gonna go and finish up the filming for today. We get to break stuff. I believe we had a pretty good effort for today. Need to get a lot better at time management. With that being said, I've lost motivation for today. Today we are finishing up all of the filming. We're starting off with some indoor scenes. So this is what we're working with today. We have the camera here and this little LED light, and I'm going to be standing there. So you probably saw this in the film. I believe it was at the beginning, and it looked kind of like this. You know, it was zoomed in on my eyes, you know, stuff like that. So that's kind of how I did this. Great. That was the opening shot. So with this scene, there was an opening scene. You just see my eyes. Eyes are like a gateway to your soul, pretty much. And you see all these colors. And the colors represent different emotions. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get across. This film isn't just about anxiety. It's about this thing called ambivalence. And what that is it's pretty much having multiple emotions at the same time. Because I was trying to look inside of myself what really I'm feeling, because I know it's not just anxiety. I struggle with anxiety, but I also struggle with this. And we're going to talk about this, because nobody has talked about this before. So throughout the film, you see these reoccurring colors. You see colors everywhere. Colors, 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 like represented with the balloons, or like the water balloons, or, you know, all these different colors, because they're the emotions. So that's kind of what I wanted to get across. We're gonna do this phone call scene. You know, people that struggle with social anxiety, they take back their plans a lot because they're too afraid to go and talk to somebody. Just like that, we have the phone call scene. We are going to be doing ADR for the very first time. I've never done ADR before. Come on, don't pick up. Don't pick up. On Friday, but I don't think I'm canceling plans for tomorrow, but great. So now that that's done, let's go get the balloons and start filling them up. I kind of want to have balloons and a whole bunch of shots, again, symbolizing emotion. So let's work on that, shall we? Good. We gotta fix this a little bit. Okay, so we have to get this. Hello, young stepladder. So this weird random room is where we're gonna be filming now. I feel like I kind of know that this is a bad idea. That's about it, but we're still gonna do it. So that wasn't the bad idea that I was talking about. Not whatsoever. I could break a light bulb all day. What I was talking about is the fact that if you remember yesterday in the video, we bought these plates and stuff. And I'm just gonna be like throwing those plates all over that room. And there's gonna be like glass and like whatever plates are made out of. It's gonna be everywhere, stuff's gonna break. Hopefully I don't get hurt. Famous last words, right? Hopefully I don't get hurt. I know it's a bad idea, but hopefully I don't end up in the hospital. So that was nerve-wracking, but somewhat anticlimactic. I don't know, I wasn't expecting the balloons to pop, but that's cool, because now it represents how anger and acting out and stuff releases some of your emotions. Boom, boom. Looks like we only got this and this. Now is the time in the day that I get the pleasure of going and jumping in a swimming pool with all of my clothes on. We will be needing this, and this. So last night I went and filled some balloons, as you saw. Today I went and filled the rest of the balloons. These are them. They don't do anything, but these are them. So that's cool, I guess. I'm going to jump in the pool now, fully clothed. Looking forward to that. Right now we're filling up the bathtub. Going in that pool fully clothed was a terrible decision, and it was a really bad feeling, I guess. I don't know. So the same thing is probably gonna feel like now. The bathtub is now full. Time to shoot the very last scene of the film. It is like 8 o'clock. We're finally done filming. We've shot everything. We've done everything off of our list to do. I think it's time to go to the store and get something to eat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So that's the end of the video. Personally, I think that this week's video was way better than last week's, but it seems like people liked last week's better. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it and let me know what you think. Just write a comment. I'm sitting on a floaty inside of my kitchen because I'm making lunch right now. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your feedback on the video and this video. Let me know if you like this vlogging style format. And as always, have yourselves a really, 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 really great rest of your day. And goodbye.
No, you can't.